Hey guys, it's Lisa Falzon. I thought I'd give you a little insight as to how I create my illustrations. I created this picture in the Procreate app. I really like this app. I think it really imitates the texture and the vibrancy of working with traditional media. As you can see, the composition goes through a number of changes. This is fairly normal for me. This is why I love working digitally. It's because it allows you to keep building layer by layer on the same single image. I think it's really important to move to different areas of a picture as you work, finishing this area a little bit and then this area a little bit more, rather than taking it to completion big area by big area. For example, the background first. My single exception is the face. I prefer to finish faces. I feel like I am egged on to finish a picture more if there is someone actually looking at me. This is also why I frequently mirror my picture. It kind of helps to refresh your eyesight and stop you from getting way too attached to, say, a nose or a little detail that might actually not work for the picture as a whole. Case in point being here, where you can see I decided the sky had to change color drastically. I guess what I was going for was a more triumphant picture. Selkies are so often the subject of sadness or melancholy in fables and tales. I actually wanted a triumphant Selkie, a happy Selkie. I wanted it to be about her, so I felt the sky needed to be something more fresh, perhaps the sky after a storm. I also added loads more pattern in her coat than is in traditional Selkie coats that are kind of meant to look like sealskin, I guess, to echo this. I'm always trying to up the contrast. Now that I lightened the sky, it became clear that the sea needed to be more fresh looking. So I started to put the white in there. I really favor the look of the Japanese woodblock sea with the kind of almost very dimensional, frothy, tendril-like shapes. I just think it gives pictures so much energy, and I think I've been painting the sea like this in my Melusina paintings and my illustrations for quite a while now. Giving dimensionality to things by adding shadow and highlight is probably my favorite part in a painting, although it's hard to tell. Shortly after painting faces, I think that's my favorite part. It's time consuming, but I find it very relaxing. Remember, this is a very sped up painting. The process actually must have taken me around 18 hours, start to finish. I start to add in little splashes of white to increase the dynamic movement of the sea. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this making of, and if you have, there will be more in the future.